I recently read a story, an excerpt of a story at least, from about a man who was one of my heroes in this business, Gene Patterson, a wonderful editor whose career took him through Atlanta, Washington, and St. Petersburg, where he retired as editor and publisher of the St. Petersburg Times and as chairman of the Poynter Institute. The article referred to a letter Gene received from Dr. Martin Luther King, Jr. It was 1967. I have come to the conclusion, Dr. King wrote, that the ultimate measures of a man is not where he finds himself in moments of comfort and moments of convenience, but where he finds himself in moments of challenge and moments of controversy. We know with Dr. King and how he responded in those moments, with physical courage beyond our comprehension and moral courage that truly lived into what he believed and taught. How will you respond in your moments of challenge? You will leave here this afternoon with many memories, with a suitcase filled with ideas of how you can enrich the spirit of creativity in your classrooms. You will leave with the phone numbers and email addresses of new friends who can help you weather the turbulence of any struggles you may encounter. And my hope is that you will leave here with more passion for what you do, because it will take passion to transform those ideas you have collected into something real in your professional and personal lives. It will take passion to avoid being trapped in the net of fixed attitudes that are so prevalent in our society today, to embrace and to teach others to embrace the joy of discovery. It will take passion to maintain a commitment to civil discourse, especially in these days when we are plagued by incivility in face-to-face conversations, and even more so in online no-name exchanges. And it would take passion to create a classroom filled with a large repository of ideas and intellectual vigor and common values among and between creative young people. When you return home from these extraordinary days that you have experienced, days set aside for learning and reflecting, life and all of its cauldron of challenges will be there waiting for you. And your job will be to meet them head on, armed with all you have learned from those who have spoken to you, and perhaps most of all from what you have learned from each other. Choreographing the steps in the dance of life is what leadership is all about. And you will leave here better choreographers. So return home renewed and refreshed and raring to go and create your own steps for the dance. Return home and build on the vitality and the enthusiasm and the fellowship that you have experienced together. Return home and always remember that you are the memory makers of those you teach. Return home and fulfill your own hopes and dreams. I know I will return home hopeful because of you and what you can contribute to the profession that I love so dearly.